what's up everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we are doing my the recap from the April 22nd DAZN card that was headlined by the IBF mandatory super featherweight championship fight between undefeated Shavkat Rakhimov and undefeated Joe Cordina. Before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support. You don't like what I'm doing, thumbs down, leave a comment, or leave a comment about that too. I'm okay with it. We're just going to discuss the main event because that's really was the only significant fight that I cover. And it ended up being a great one. I caught the end of it. I was at a baseball tournament, and by the time we were done, it was in the championship rounds. Started watching the fight, and just ended up being a great back and forth showdown. Cordina scored a knockdown on Rakhimov early, and that ended up being a difference. Rakhimov fought a great fight, but the last scorecard that was read had Cordina winning 114-113, which means this fight would have been a draw without that knockdown. So one judge had Rakhimov winning 116, I think it was 116-111. Another judge had it 115-112 for Cordina, and the third judge had it 114-113 for Cordina, which is 6-6 knockdown, taking away one more point. So Cordina walks away with a split decision victory as he becomes a two-time IBF super featherweight champ, and Rakhimov nothing to hang his head about. And you know, we'll discuss the what's next videos on both these guys next week because they absolutely are top 5 guys at super featherweight. But it's one thing I want to touch on, and I mean, we'll put the what's next week. We'll talk about all that shit, but why not a rematch? Why not? Or become part of a little triple threat battle with Zelfa Barrett, because Zelfa Barrett and Rakhimov had a great fight back in November when Barrett took Cordina's spot, essentially fought for the vacant title because Cordina was hurt, and they had a great fight. Zelfa Barrett was winning that fight, and before Rakhimov stopped him in the 9th round. But a lot of people say the stoppage happened because of a knee injury. But since Barrett and Cordina are from the same country, that makes that an intriguing fight. And then Rakhimov they're all tied to the same promoter. So why not a rematch? You know, that's all I'm saying. This makes things very interesting at 130 pounds now. It really does. It makes, you know, having this kind of a fight, maybe we're setting up for a trilogy or something like that, or a good rivalry right here between Cordina and Rakhimov. You know, but Cordina absolutely proved himself. I thought I picked Rakhimov in this one. I did. I picked Rakhimov to win by a late stoppage. I thought Cordina, because he had only fought once last year, I didn't think he'd have the stamina to stay in there with a guy like Rakhimov. But he did. And I commend him, and he proved to me now that he's not just a one-hit wonder. You know, after the knockout of Ogawa last year, he's completely legit, because Rakhimov is a mean motherfucker. He is a hard fighter and a tough guy. And for Cordina to come in and take a split decision from him, that's not an easy task. So congrats to Cordina, and congrats to Rakhimov, because losing the way he lost, he sets himself up to stay in that hot mix right there. And I hope he does. I hope we could see Rakhimov Barrett 2, or Cordina Rakhimov 2, or Cordina and Barrett in an all you know, British showdown right there. I think that'd be fun. It'd be exciting, be intriguing. So we'll see what happens. But that's it. That's my recap from the April 22nd DAZN card that was headlined by Shavkat Rakhimov versus Joe Cordina in a great super featherweight showdown for the IBF world title. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.